So hi, this is Brianne with In the Schmidt House Productions. Today we're going to show how coconut oil can condition a boot from this to this. These are the Timberland PowerFit Pro model. And as you can see right here, these have been cleaned and conditioned with coconut oil. They're still in the process of being absorbed. And then this one has not been yet, but we will be doing this one today. We'll be doing this one today because my husband wants to go to work wearing these. And as you can see here, whichever way is easier to see it, these boots have been worn in, to say the least. These boots have been used for mechanic work, underneath vehicles, debris removal after Hurricane Michael, and also riding on a motorcycle, which as you can see it touched pipe. So it's definitely gotten its wear in, and they're not even that old. If you hear a sound in the background, that would be Palin. She has her own Instagram channel and she is currently chasing a lizard. Alright, so what we're going to do is step one, we need to clean these babies. These are good. So we can just put that one to the side. And what I'm going to do is, you want to use a bristled brush, which I do not currently have. This is what you usually scrub up a boat with. These would be nice if they weren't on here. It is going to leave some debris, but nothing I can't brush off. So in general, it's not a horrible choice. And I say this because it is not hard. It may look like a Brillo, brush Brillo, but it's actually well worn, so these are actually really fuzzy, all of it is. We just want to disrupt that dirt. And then we're going to go back in and wipe it all down. I'm not actually pushing too hard. What I'm doing is I'm trying to, besides remove the dirt that's on the top, just to break it up, also trying to remove some of these pieces. I don't know if you can see this, but he has taken chunks out of this shoe. So you can kind of see the pieces sticking out right around here. So trying to either get them to come off, kind of like, not to be gross, but like dead skin, or for the thicker parts, try to soften them up so when they get conditioned, they'll go down. Now if you do have any questions or you're questioning the ability to do this, there are places like boot stores, whether they're close to you or far from you, and you can always go to them instead. Our local boot store usually has a 4 to 5 day turnover. The reason why I'm not currently going to them was because, one, my husband probably wouldn't want to go that long without his boots, and two, with the hurricane that just went through, the boot store's original store has been completely destroyed. They're now in a new location and it may take them longer. So in the meantime, I can at least get these started. Get that fuzz off. I do want to preface this whole thing with saying that when you do these, a good way to start is by taking out the shoelace of the shoe you're doing, and you also want to condition the tongue, especially if it's solid leather. Since this isn't solid leather and the inside of this is pretty clean and clear, I could still condition this. I mean, I did on this one, I still just stuck it in there, but he actually goes to work in like 2 hours, and I need to be able to clean this off, let it dry. It is Florida sun right now, so it'll probably dry really quick, and then I need to condition it. So I still need to get all this dirt off, and to do that I'm going to be using, the best thing to do is use a baby wipe, but I do want to say that I'm the ultimate DIYer, so this is simple, and it's supposed to remove waterproof mascara, blah 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 blah. For those out there that are wanting to clean husband's boots, but you lack thy baby wipe, these are sensitive skin facial wipes. This actually has no harsh chemicals, no alcohol, which is great because you don't want alcohol on this. And this is mine from yesterday that I used on that shoe, and as you can see, I don't know if it's too bright out here, but it's pretty dang dingy. And it actually still has some of its moisture in it to be able to get this dirt out. I actually put it in a Ziploc bag to keep the moisture, so that way I could reuse it again, because besides DIY I also like to save money. But I also don't want to do things wrong, so I did Google this and came up with a YouTube video by, I believe the YouTube channel was called The Providers, and he used coconut oil on his work boots, and I believe he had Red Wing Heritage that he uses not for working on a construction site, but apparently I'm guessing he's some kind of contractor or something like that. Sorry as a banner plane goes over. But it looked like he was saying that they are his work boots that he uses that are like his business work boots, not working work boots. Like his dress boots, there you go. Get the word. So he conditioned his boots the same way, but using baby wipes. Banner plane sans banner flying over. Anywho, so get some good elbow grease in there, and for those who have the blinker fluid mindset of what I just said with elbow grease, just put some muscle behind. If you happen to hear toenails on a concrete, that is our dog, whom of which I mentioned has an Instagram page, and she should have some videos on this channel. Her name is Palin, feminine version of Pain, of which she loves to be. Alright. Oh, I hear you. Since the hurricane, our neighbors have been in the yard a whole lot more than usual. So she starts barking, like right now. Forgive me. Forgive her. Palin! Come here! Come here, Nugget! Hey! Come here! I think I'm going to put her inside because the nice couple next door seem to be cleaning their yard. Come on, Nugget! Let's go inside. You're panting enough. Go get some water. Alright, back at it. Without the dog barking. So, lucky enough for us, didn't have to use that. The one from yesterday, which cleaned that boot, seems to be working fine with this one. Now, if you watch the video by The Providers, he has terminology for what this is called. I don't know, a well, a notch, a nub, you know, it could be anything really. But apparently on dress boots, they're easier to clean, but on work boots they can be a little bit more difficult. I have fingernails, that's the one thing. He was trying to get into some of these places and he didn't have fingernails, so he couldn't really get under there. It looks like there's some paint on there. I'm gonna let it slide. Unless I can get it off, we're gonna notch it up to being character, right? What's the point of having anything if it's not gonna have some character? So okay, since it's been out here in the sun, it's already dried. Believe it or not, I know it's shocking. So they almost look alike, and that's just with the cleaning. Oh no, which one's which, right? Once this one's fully dry though, once this one's fully dry, it'll definitely start whitening up. And that's when you can tell definitely that needs to be conditioned. So in the meantime,